Hey, it's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment is returning friend of mine, Stephanie D'Angio.
That is correct.
I got it. I can't tell you how many times, but we got it correct today. And you know what? We're going to be talking about all things Dixieland and more. And some of you may not know what Dixieland is, so, just focus because we got some exciting things coming down the pike, don't we?
We absolutely do. We have a wonderful 4-day music festival coming up this February 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. And it's at the DoubleTree Hotel by Hilton, right downtown, across from the convention center. For those of you who have lived here a long time, you know hotels change names quite a bit.
They do.
So just remember, it's across from the convention center.
All right.
Okay, and it's a wonderful music festival. And even though Fresno Dixieland Society puts it on, I have to stress that it is not all Dixieland music.
One of the things I've learned from your many guest appearance on here is you folks provide some great variety of, I won't say forgotten music, but it's music that a lot of people don't have the chance to hear.
Absolutely.
And appreciate.
It's from bygone eras and current as well. We have traditional Dixieland jazz for those of you who are interested in that. But we have 20 plus bands that come in from across the country, fly them in from New Orleans, from Canada. We say we bring Mardi Gras and New Orleans to Fresno every February, and we do. We take over the entire hotel. We take over every room in the hotel, the salons A and B and C and D and the atrium and the Sequoia room. And the great thing about this, it is a music festival. It is set up with the chairs in front of the bands.
Right.
We do have 5 premium dance floors because you hear this music and you want to dance.
Yeah.
So, but they're off to the sides and in the back. And it is just a wonderful music festival event.
So those that want to sit and appreciate the music,
absolutely,
right there, you're not going to have a bunch of dancers in front of you. But speaking of dancers, you also have people there that can, for those of us less dancing inclined, or
absolutely,
whatever, that can show us some of the basic moves, right?
This festival starts on Thursday night. For about 7 o'clock, it kicks off, and we have the pre-party dancing and music and all of that going on. And then it is all day on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we have music available all day long in all 4 venues. Right. So this is important. So if you don't happen to care for traditional Dixieland jazz, we have Zydeco, we have Cajun, we have big band music from the 30s, 40s, and 50s. We have rock and roll and Elvis Presley. We have gospel also on Sunday morning. So we have a variety of music, and it's important that you know it is a music festival, which is family friendly. And we also provide dance lessons in the morning. All of this is free with your day pass or your badges that you can buy for all event passes. And so we provide dance lessons for 2 or 3 hours in the morning every morning. We also have dance hosts and hostesses for people who come and don't have a dance partner, if you're concerned about that. And we have a way to signal that you're interested in dancing. If you wear a butterfly in your hair or a butterfly on your lapel, it shows that you are willing to dance. And so people can come up and ask you, and not, you don't have to worry about being approached or not being approached in that case. So we really try to make it, really fun. Yeah. And on top of that, we have a Mardi Gras store. So in case you don't happen to have all your feathers and beads and masks, you can go to our Mardi Gras store and for a very nominal fee, purchase some little fun things and everything. We also sell dance shoes and jewelry and costuming and things in Salon B. So we have a variety of things to do. It is a family-friendly event. And we have different themes that go on all 4 days.
It's one of the larger Mardi Gras celebrations in the country, isn't it?
It is, and certainly in Fresno. It is not to be confused with Fat Tuesday in the Tower District, which often happens. We've been doing this for 36 years, and people go, "Oh, I've never heard of it," and that's because we do ours in February. It's the second weekend in February every year, and we do it every year, and we bring literally Mardi Gras and New Orleans to Fresno. take over the hotel. Like I say, we have parasol parades and the Roaring Twenties parades and gangsters and mold, and then we have the masquerade parade on Saturday night. Friday night in our swing, what we call our swing set, from 8 to 11:30, we are honoring the World War II veterans this year because last year was the 75th anniversary of D-Day. So we have a tribute to World War II veterans, so you can dress in Dixie, you can dress in World War II era type outfits. All military are welcome. And we have a variety of ways that you can come, and it's really important that you are aware of that. If you go to our website,
which is
FresnoDixie.com.
okay.
Very simple. You can see pictures of past events. You can see all the bands that are playing, and we have wonderful bands. And you can also see all the events and when they're scheduled. We also crown a king and queen, which is very traditionally Mardi Gras, New Orleans. And 2 years ago, my honey and I were the king and queen of Mardi Gras, and then someone else was crowned last year, and we will crown a new person and persons this year. And then I got to be the queen of Fresno Dixieland Society, so I really lucked out there.
There you go, yeah.
But I enjoy it very much, and I want to promote and I want to get the word out because we want you to come. I guarantee once you come, you will enjoy yourself.
And so we can purchase either a single day ticket,
Right?
or we can get a ticket for the entire
All pass
run.
event.
Yeah, all pass event.
Right. And you can find all the information out online again at FresnoDixie.com, and you can see our flyers. There are also other ways. You can volunteer. If you like, if you volunteer for 4 hours on any given day, you get the rest of the day free. So we are welcome. We have people that also, if you want to stay at the hotel, we have a block of rooms at the hotel, or you want to stay at La Quinta, you want to stay downtown. We have shuttles that go back and forth. So we try to make it very, very convenient for anybody who wants to be there. And again, it's family friendly and it's a lot of fun. The most important thing about this whole event is it helps to keep the music alive.
And that's
And that's the important thing. We, during the year, have dances where we raise money to send youth musicians to band camp. And then what happens is we invite them to come and play. So we also, in place of just regular bands that come in, we also have student bands that come in as well. And they perform, and they also, raise money at that point to continue keeping the music alive. Then on top of that, we bus in students from all over the Central Valley as a field trip opportunity, free of charge. They are allowed to come and experience the music of past generations and even see their friends perform. So you don't have to be a musician and you don't have to be a dancer to experience a wonderful event.
Yeah, you're going to get a chance to experience some incredible music.
Absolutely.
And, that runs a spectrum of, again, it's music that you don't hear.
Yep.
On a regular
and it's live
basis,
music.
And it's live.
And it's all day long. It literally goes from about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night. And again, if you don't like the band in one room, you just go to the next room. It's continuous. And I have to say, it's a full-service hotel. There is a full-service bar there available. There's Pizza Hut, there's Starbucks, there's bistros. I mean, once you come to the hotel, you don't have to go outside for anything. All our parades, we have parasol parades, we have, again, costume parades. All those parades and events are held inside the hotel. So it's really, really awesome. It's family friendly. It's just a lot of fun. And you can dress as crazy and wild as you want or not.
And Stephanie, I want to ask you before we close out, you usually sell most, if not all, of the tickets for your event, don't you?
We do. I want you to realize that this is a very large festival. It costs about $150,000 to put on.
Right.
So people go, oh, wow, I had no idea Fresno had anything like that. And that's exactly why I'm advertising here, because we want you to know that we bring in all these bands. We have some great ones. We have Sister Swing, which is like the sister act of old. We have Black Market Trust. We have Bay City Swing. We have Tom Rigney and Flambeau. We have so many wonderful bands, and you can listen to their music and see their bios if you go to our website, FresnoDixie.com, and check it all out because it's a wonderful experience. And again, we have day badges, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and even on Thursday, or you can have an all-event pass, or you can volunteer. There are so many ways to come. If you sponsor a band or you want to be a sponsor and get that tax write-off,
Right.
you can do that as well. And all that information is also on the website. If you do that sort of thing, or if you trade miles or things, you can also trade for badges or day passes. So we have kind of a barter system with that as well.
Awesome.
So you get a little something and you give a little something and everybody's happy, and it works out very, very well for everybody. And our goal again is to keep the music alive.
And I want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for coming back again and again. You let me pick on you a little bit. You let me, give you a different name.
Hey.
But, Stephanie, your organization provides so much. It's just great stuff. It's not there. Okay, we're talking about the February event, but
Yes.
there's other events that go on during the year. Where you can learn how to swing dance. You can learn to. You can be exposed to some of this great music, and you can learn more about it.
Yep.
And it's all because there's some nice folks that want to do some really good stuff.
Well,
And
we
thanks.
want to keep the music alive for this generation and future generations. It's such a wonderful thing. It's very different being in the moment and listening than it is, on social media.
Oh, yeah.
Not that I knock social media, because it's a wonderful platform and we use
But
it ourselves. There's nothing like being in the moment.
That's right.
And this is such a wonderful experience. And again, it is an experience that many people have never had the opportunity to go to because they can't afford to go to Mardi Gras in New Orleans. And this is a very safe environment. You don't have to worry about anything. And since it's just before Valentine's Day, I want you to consider this. Instead of giving a gift or taking someone out to dinner and spending maybe $65 a piece on a rushed dinner, why don't you give the event of music?
There you go.
And this would be an experience. I think people are more into experiences and events lately than knickknacks and things and another dinner. So I would like you to consider that option.
It's your time.
It is.
Beverly, thanks for being Beverly. I did it. Stephanie,
You can call me anything you want.
Just show up.
Yeah, just show up.
Stephanie, thanks again.
Thank you so much.
And I'm telling you, there is music out there that probably the majority of you have yet to experience, and this is a great place to be introduced and have a good time at the same time.
Oh, and kids under 18 get in free.
That's me.
That's you.
And I'll
Me too.
see you when we come back.
Thank you.